Bhutto heir seeks revival in Pakistan. Pakistan's only major left-leaning political party is fighting for its electoral relevance and to preserve the legacy of the country's best-known political dynasty. Weeks before the country heads to the polls, in his first election campaign, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, the scion of the Bhutto family who now heads the Pakistan People's Party (PPP), is attempting to recapture the support his mother, two-time former Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto, enjoyed on her return from exile in 2007, before she was assassinated on the campaign trail. Party leaders insist the 29-year-old Bhutto, Oxford-educated like his mother and grandfather, also a former prime minister, brings a fresh new appeal to the party as it attempts to revive its waning fortunes in a general election called for July 25. Whether his father, former President Asif Ali Zardari, will be an asset or an obstacle in that effort remains a source of keen debate in Islamabad. Some analysts say Zardari's tainted image, the result of numerous corruption allegations, could cost the party at the polls, where it will contrast with opposition rival Imran Khan's relentless anti-graft message. On the other hand, the most likely route back to power could be a post-election alliance with the charismatic Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf (PTI), which has seemingly eclipsed the PPP in the past 5 years. And the former president would be a key figure in any such negotiations. Once the country's most popular party, the PPP, finds itself on the brink of political irrelevance at the national level, and analysts believe it is more likely to be Zardari's ability to cut a deal, rather than his son's populist rhetoric, that will keep the party afloat. The run-up to the election has been dominated by allegations that the powerful military has been attempting to destabilize the ruling Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz PMLN, paving the way to power for cricketer-turned-politician Khan's PTI. The military, which has ruled Pakistan for half its history, has repeatedly denied interfering in modern-day politics. Khan has denied colluding with the generals. But while the PPP retains significant support in the traditional Bhutto Zardari family stronghold of Sindh province, it appears to have lost ground nationally to the PTI. A Gallup nationwide poll in March put the party on 17%, with PTI on 24% and PMLN on 36%. But we mean it, he stressed. We never asked for anyone to defend us. This is essential to who we are. Stoltenberg's comments were a standard answer to a silly question, Lehrman said. Lehrman scoffed at the idea that the NATO chief's statement would now whet the Iranian appetite for confrontation, knowing that a war with Israel would not bring any NATO intervention. In reference both to the Mossad's coup of spiriting the Iranian nuclear archives out of the country, and the recent pounding Iranian positions took at the hands of the IAF inside Syria. Do they really want to tangle with us? He asked. I'm not just talking about the archive, but the level of pinpoint destruction of their capacities in Syria, which was also a demonstration of intelligence dominance. We know where they are. They don't know where we are. They fire blindly with essentially old weapons, and we hit them through the window of a building directly in their warehouses, he said. So do they really want to try it? And does NATO have anything to do with it? I doubt it. One senior diplomatic official pointed out that Israel holds Stoltenberg in the highest esteem, and views him as a serious professional and a friend of Israel. The official added, however, that his answer to the Der Spiegel question was clumsy, and that rather than saying that NATO would not come to Israel's aid in a war with Iran,